What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the AK74u, the KASTOV 74u. You guys already know the name, but before we get into the video, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas Eve to all of you who celebrate, and to those who don't, well, have a blessed day anyways. You get work off, you get school off, who cares, right? Have a good time anyways. Alright, man, today we're going to be looking at this class because it's literally a class that I changed about 100 times since getting on this game. It's a gun that I keep changing all the attachments on, and I keep finding it better and better and better every time I switch it up. And this time I made the gun itself really tiny. Like, the magazine on this gun is actually bigger than the gun itself. But we're gonna get into that in a sec. If you guys could drop a like on this one, I would truly appreciate that. Let me know down in the comments below, what is your current KD in the game? Mine is going up slowly, and the more it goes up, the more annoyed I get. Like, I don't want it to go up because then it means I'm just gonna be at harder lobbies and stuff, but I do want it to go up because I got an ego to boost and I want it to be boosted, you know? So I don't know, man. It is what it is. And guys, if you could, make sure to sub to the channel with the notice turned on, man. We're almost in 2023. That's crazy, right? Like, anyways, let's just get into the class setup. This gun is disgusting. Almost every single attachment is tunable except for 2 of them, but we're gonna get into that in just a second. I'm gonna make this video really quick for you guys so you can get in and out and get this class and get going with what you gotta do, right? So the barrel for this one is the short tack 330mm. This one gives you recoil control, hip recoil control, and bullet velocity. Now, the reason I have this on is just for that recoil control. The hip recoil control and the bullet velocity are just a bonus to it. When you go into the tuning, I put recoil smoothness all the way up and ADS all the way up. You need some sort of recoil control on this gun, so that's why I threw this attachment on. Without it, it's just, it kind of bounces all over the place and stuff. It's not that great. It's whatever, right? The next attachment is the underbarrel, and this is the phase 3 grip. This one gives you even more recoil stabilization, aiming idle stability, and hip fire accuracy. But when you go into the tuning, instead of putting the recoil stabilization all the way up, I put the ADS all the way up on this one, and I put the aiming idle stability all the way up as well. So this attachment's great. Again, it doesn't give you ADS, but you could, like, ADS is a con on this one, I should say, as you can see right there, but you can make it as minimal as possible. So that's what I like about this one too. You get that recoil that's really nice on a small weapon like this, and it's just really good overall. This is like an SMG class. The next one is the magazine, and that is the 45 round mag. This one's nice because, well, for one, you get 45 bullets, you get to reload a lot less. It's better than having 30, but you also get a bunch of negatives, okay? The negatives suck. The sprint to fire sucks, reload quickness sucks, ADS sucks, movement sucks, but you really need those extra bullets, especially if you're playing on shipment and stuff. If you look at this gun like that, like, the ADS, honestly, it's pretty solid, and the sprint to fire as well. If I were to run and start shooting, it is slower than most SMGs and stuff, but it's not that bad. And I always suggest, when you're running around corners and stuff, don't go sprinting. Always turn your corners. Let's say that's a corner right there. Run and then turn and aim already. Or you can even go down in the corner like this and start aiming like that. Like, that's an enemy. Let's say we can't see him from here. It's all a wall. You come down here, you go like that, and you can already start shooting at him, right? I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm not sitting in the right position. Let's do it. Let's do it again. There we go. All right. Yeah, next attachment on this one right here is going to be the rear grip, and that's the true tack grip. This one I love because you get sprint to fire and you get ADS, but not only that, when you go into the tuning, you could tune these to the max as well. So if you put this attachment on and you leave it at, let's say, like close to 0 and 0, let's say you leave it at 0, 0, right? Imagine it's on 0, 0. You go into the firing range, and the ADS and the sprint to fire is a lot slower than it was before. You could already see the ADS and then even the sprint to fire. By the time you actually shoot, it's really slow. So that's why I always suggest get into that tuning. Make sure you're tuning your weapons to have the best possible things that they could have. So if this one gives you sprint to fire and ADS, tune it, and if that's all you care about, tune it to give it a lot more. Now, if you put the recoil stabilization all the way up, check this out, guys. All right, look how slow it's gonna be to ADS. That is kind of bad. That's really bad. Let's say that dude all the way down there had a gun already aiming down sights. By the time I aim down sights and start shooting, dude's not even gonna, like, dude's gonna kill me. It's ridiculous. So always get into that tuning. Let me fix it fast before I get into my next match and forget to change it, because you can't change that in game, unfortunately. And yeah, the final attachment is the VLK stockless. This gives you even more ADS, even more sprint to fire. It gives you movement speed, and it gives you hip recoil control. Now, it takes away some aiming, recoil control, aiming stability, yada yada yada, flinch resistance. It's not noticeable in game, but that's the class right there, guys. Go ahead and use it, abuse it, and do what you gotta do with it. It's a really nice one. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would truly appreciate that. Sub to the channel if there's no notice turned on. And again, let me know those KDs down in the comments below. I'm mad that mine's going up, alright, man? Anyways, happy holidays, guys. Thank you for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.